Hello everyone, I'm Lori Voss Furukawa, founder of Create, Play, Grow Out of the Box Living, coming to you from Manila in the Philippines. I wanted to share with you another little video on a few heart-opening sequences for yoga to bring together this beautiful month that we have of February for self-care. Might still be Valentine's Day for you, but I think everybody is now coming out of Valentine's Day and reaching the February 15th. So if you celebrate Valentine's Day or you didn't this year, I hope that you enjoyed the day nonetheless and had some love in your life, whether it was shared with other people or just focused on yourself. I hope that you're having a great day, and I hope this video finds you well. So we're going to come onto our mats now. As you can see, I have my little helpers walking around here, the two little loves of my life, my little dog and the little cat that happens to be around here. Yes, they both like to do yoga. We're going to start, well, kind of. They just like when I'm near them. We're going to start laying on our stomachs. Sandy, can you come over here? Come here. Thank you. You can just come lying down straight onto your stomach. First of all, here we're going to start with a slight hip, heart opener. Getting the tops of your toes are coming down. Your hands are pressing into the mat and next to your chest. Your elbows are in. You can bring your forehead to the floor. Just taking a moment to feel this position. Your legs are pulling in towards each other. From here, very simple, starting with an inhalation, pulling open with your chest and looking up. We want to keep our shoulders down and elbows in. It doesn't seem like very much, but it's a lot. Opening through your heart, using the muscles in your back to help support your front body. Exhaling, bringing your body back down onto the mat. One more time. Coming up here, opening up with your front body, using the muscles in your back. We're not using our hands here. Your hands can come off the mat with ease. Opening up, exhaling, bringing your body back down. We're going to do that one more time. Inhaling, opening up from your chest, coming all the way up. As much as you can. Listening and honoring your body is important. Coming back down. Very well done. You can bring your hands down in front of your head, making a little pillow for your forehead with your hands. Noticing where your breath is at. Enjoying that space, expanding that space. We're going to do that one more time, bringing your hands back into that same position so they come close by your chest, elbows coming in. This time we're going to come up a little bit higher into another variation of the pose, upward facing dog. Bringing your chest up. This time we're going to open up into using our arms. You can keep your elbows bent here if that feels good for you. And just utilizing those muscles in your back. And exhaling, coming back down. We're going to do that same pose one more time. Using the strength of your arms to help support your body. Inhaling, opening your chest up, peeling it up off the mat. And exhaling, bringing it back down. This helps open through our back and simultaneously helps also open through our front body. One more time. This time we're going to extend our arms completely. Opening up. If that doesn't feel good for you, just come back to where you were with your arms bent. Opening up here. And coming all the way back down. You can make another little pillow for your forehead, crossing your hands. Allowing your forehead to rest on your hands, taking a break. If that feels any stress or tension in your lower back, wiggle it out a little bit on your mat. You can also take your hands behind your back and give a little bit of a massage here as well. Okay, we have one more variation. This one, we're going to take our hands to the outside of our yoga mat, making spider-like fingers. You have nice little fingertips onto the floor. Your palms of your hands are up here. Both of your hands are in alignment. They're coming about in alignment from your face, coming outwards. And we're going to just use, again, the muscles from our arms, opening our chest and peeling it up off the mat. We're using the strength of our arms here to help us. This helps open through our front body and also utilizing the strength of our back. Coming back down, exhale. On an inhalation, when you're ready, we're going to come back up into the same pose. Inhaling, coming up. Staying here for a cycle of breath. And coming back down, exhaling, releasing your body back onto the mat. Controlling your movements, controlling your muscles. Last one, like this. Inhaling, opening up, peeling that front body up and away from your mat. Remembering always to honor your body. Noticing where it's at and respecting that. The more you move it, the more graceful that will come. Exhaling, bringing your body back down onto the mat. You can make another little pillow for your forehead, taking a breath here, a short rest, wiggling out your hips if you need. And providing a little bit of a massage for your back if you feel like that's a good thing for you also. Now, short and sweet with those ones. You're going to come up onto your hands and your knees. We're going to come up onto our knees. If it hurts your body to be on your knees, if it hurts your knees to be on them, you can have a little cushion or a blanket beside you and just come to kneeling on that. Might just make you feel a little bit better. It's up to you and your body. So in this position here, we're going to have our hips are directly above our knees, the back of our feet are just straight back, standing nice or kneeling nice and tall here. We're going to take our hands behind our back. You can take them with your fingers facing up or your fingers facing down. Both hands are pressing into your hips, and it's up to you how you feel like you want to put your hands. Naturally, our shoulders come together here. Our elbows we want to bring closer together also. When we bring those together, that's a natural opening through our chest. Taking a breath here. In this space, I'm just going to turn a little bit more to the side so you can see the side view. In this space here, we're going to just, with the pressure of our hands, keep our hips and pelvis where it is, while we just slightly lean our upper body back, opening through our chest. Elbows still coming back together behind us. One cycle of breath here. And coming back up. Again, it doesn't seem like much, but actually it's a lot. It's a really nice back bend that helps to open through our front body and also helps to awaken our spine. We're going to do that again. Inhaling here first. Exhaling, coming back to neutral. And we're going to inhale. Coming back. Opening through your front body. Bring your shoulders together down your back. Your elbows come closer together behind you. Another cycle of breath here. And back up. Well done. You can continue to do this same variation. We're going to just add it up a little bit now. Change it up a bit, I should say. Now you can bring your feet a little bit higher up off the mat. You're welcome to keep them down where they were, but it tends to be a little bit more challenging. So step by step. And again, respecting your body where it's at. This is key. So we have the same starting position. Let's just take another breath here. And slowly we're going to come back into the same position. Our hands fall behind us and reaching for our heels. We want to keep our front body, our thighs, and our hips still pressing forward, but we open up to our chest. This is a little bit more intense of a back bend. If it's too much, taking one hand off and rolling up, coming to the side. You want to be careful when you come up from this pose also not to hurt your back. Take your time in the poses. Take your time moving out of them. We're going to do that variation one more time. Again, if you need to take a rest, you're welcome to always come down onto your knees, come into a variation of a child's pose, allowing your body rest. If you feel like you'd like to take one more round, we're going to do that together. Bringing your heels up, tucking your toes. Body is nice and straight. We want to keep our hips and our pelvis just where they are. We push them forward while we lean back. Okay, let's go. Leaning back slowly, allowing your body to open up. Your hands drop behind you, reaching for your heels. Filling your lungs with a full inhalation and really releasing everything with your exhalation. One more round here. And slowly releasing your hands, coming back. Now we're going to come into our child's pose together, bringing your bum towards your heels. You can keep your legs together. You can also take your knees out wider to the width of your mat, bringing your hands down in front of you, and bringing your head down. Your head can come onto the floor. If that's not comfortable for you or accessible for you, you can also have a blanket or a block or a small pillow to put your forehead on here. Just taking a few cycles of breath, coming into this beautiful resting pose. Tuning into your breath, tuning inward, noticing where it's at, without causing stress or tension, elongating through your breath. Okay, we're going to come up back onto our hands and our knees now. Again, if it hurts on your knees to be on the mat or on your floor, just keep that little blanket under there for yourself. So this one also is going to tap into our core muscles, and it is a little bit of a balance challenger. Not to worry, let's give it a try. First of all, we're going to take our right arm forward, stretching forward all the way through to the ends of our fingertips. One cycle of breath here. And bring that hand back down. Left hand forward, stretching through to the ends of our fingertips. And bringing that hand back down. Now our legs, right leg goes straight back. You want to stretch through those toes, really feeling your body supports you, being mindful that your shoulders are not collapsing in your upper body, allowing your spine to support you, your back and front body support you here. Bringing that leg back down. Left leg straight back, spreading through your toes. I'm just going to move my toes a bit so you can see them here. Extending through them, allowing them to be energized so that energy and strength is still in your whole leg. Bringing that back down. Now we're going to incorporate some pieces of the puzzle. Right arm goes forward, left leg goes back. Stretching all the way through on this diagonal line throughout your body, and back down. One key essential piece on these poses is alignment. Making sure your wrist is underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. These help you to find support for your body. Taking your left hand forward, right leg goes straight back. Again, stretching through to the ends of your fingertips, all the way down to the tips of your toes. And bringing that back down onto the mat. Now, here comes a little bit of the heart opener place. We are going to take our left hand forward and our right leg back. Bend your right knee. And we're going to reach around, finding your foot. This is where we get that heart opener space. We open through our chest, holding onto that foot. You can kick your foot into your hand, lifting through your thigh. Taking a breath here, smiling, feeling the joy through these poses. Releasing, controlling your body and your movements. Coming back onto all fours now. We did one side, we have to do the other. Extending through your right hand and left leg. Bending that left leg. Reaching around to find your foot. Pushing your foot into your hand, lifting up through your thigh. And you can open up the other direction. You're opening the opposite shoulder, opposite side of your chest. Taking another cycle of breath here. And releasing back down, controlling your movements again. You can find a variation of child's pose that feels good for you. You can take your legs wider to the outside of your mat, coming forward and leaning into that. You can also keep your knees together, Leaning forward, coming down with your hands out in front of you, or your hands by your side. Whatever feels best for you in that area to provide rest for your body. Taking a moment there. And now we're going to come up onto our hands and our knees, coming up on into a standing position. We have one last pose I'm going to show you today. Hopefully you can still see me. I'll take a step back. This is a bit of a challenging pose as well. I'd like to challenge you and challenge, I think it's important that we challenge ourselves, but always please come to that, excuse me, space that you honor your body, respecting where it's at. Being mindful of self-care. This is important and vital. So in this pose, it comes a similar aspect to the same one that we were just at. First of all, let's feel grounded with both of our feet coming into the mat, into the ground, into your mat, into the floor that you're in. We want to really feel grounded. Then we're going to take one foot off. Holding on to this foot, you can hold on to the outside or you can hold on to the inside of your foot. Either way is okay. It's up to you and your body. Feeling the stretch in your thigh, aligning your balance here first of all. Naturally, as you hold your foot and take your arm back, you're going to open up to your shoulder. Opening up through your shoulder naturally comes into your front body, opening up through your chest. From here, if this is challenging for you, you're welcome to stay right here. If you feel like you want a little bit more of a challenge, take your right arm out in front of you. Opening up, leaning forward into this dancer's pose. Taking your back leg up. Kicking that foot again into your hand. Taking your thigh up and away as best that you can. Taking a breath here. And slowly controlling your body, coming back. You always want to have control. If this pose is very challenging for you, which it is for a lot of people, don't feel discouraged. You're welcome to do the pose just facing a wall, so when you take out your arm in front of you, you have that little bit of support in front. It's up to you how you feel like you want to do it. Before we move into anything else, we're going to get onto the other side. We do one side, we got to do the other. So let's take our right hand taking our right foot, bending that right knee, feeling that stretch through our thigh. Again, please stay here if you feel like that's where you need to be today. Honor that space. As you do this sequence more regularly, or as you practice yoga more regularly, your body will become used to these poses. Taking your foot, again, inside or outside, noticing what's best on this side of your body. Left arm comes out in front of you, leaning forward, feeling the strength of your body, kicking your foot into your hand, lifting that thigh up, opening up naturally through your shoulder, which naturally opens through your chest. Breathing here, one more cycle of breath. Slowly controlling your body, controlling your movements, coming back. Fantastic job, everyone. Well done. That brings us to the end of our video. We have a couple poses today that you have now in your repertoire. Please enjoy this practice as often as you'd like. It's great for your body, for your spine, for your front body, for your chest and your shoulders. And even we did a bit of work on our legs in the last poses. Take time to rest. If you have done this sequence, we're not going to do that together today, but you're welcome to lie on the floor for a few more minutes, enjoying the work that you've done, feeling gratitude for your body, taking the time to be thankful for all that it does for you. I hope this video finds you well. Once again, my name is Lori Voss Furukawa. I'm the founder of Create, Play, Grow Out of the Box Living. Please take a look at my Facebook page. You can find lots of helpful tips and tricks and tools, blog posts on there. I'll be traveling through the next 2 weeks, so I'm going to still try to keep some videos up and coming for you. Please comment below, share the video if you think someone else will like it. Thank you. I'd love to hear from you. Take care. Namaste.